What's Wings doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, is someone paid?
Hey everybody, this is Pure Fred, and today I'm bringing you another BEFF video. This is going to be for the BEFF apartment transfer, not the apartment swap. Basically, back in 2017, there was a glitch where you would do two characters and you would merge them together to get apartments. That's not what this is going to be. This is going to be you basically buy expensive apartments, but you keep all your money, and then you can trade them in for more money. So you're going to need two consoles, you're going to need netcut, and I'm going to tell you guys all the apartments that you should use right now for the cheapest ones. What this glitch basically is it's almost like the Deluxos. If you guys have ever done the BEFF Deluxos, basically what you would do is you would go on, where's my dandy paint? Everyone loves this. You would basically get two consoles, right? Console 1 being this box. This is your Xbox One. This is your other Xbox One. This is C1. This is C2. Basically, for every time we do BEFF and we do money glitches, we start up with a specific amount of money. So we'll start off with 40 million. And what we do is we'll basically spend the 40 million on console 2. We'll spend 20 million of it, let's just say. And we'll end up with 20 million on console 2 plus the things that we bought. So we'll say we bought the most expensive apartments. I'm going to draw an apartment here. Those are not the Twin Towers. Once you have gotten your apartment spot, you're going to end up with 20 million plus whatever you bought on console 2. Then we're going to leave console 2. We're going to go back to console 1 and we're going to spend $300. And we're going to end up with pretty much still $40 million. But once we close out both of these, we're going to end up on our other consoles, whatever it's going to be. You're going to boot up GTA again, and you're going to end up with 40 million plus the apartments you bought on console 2. These are my little apartments. This is what BEFF pretty much is. Before, you would end up with, instead of the apartments, you would end up with cars and the 40 million, but now you're going to end up with the 40 million and the apartments. And basically, once you have 40 million in the apartments, you basically get rid of the apartments and you buy cheaper apartments. You buy smaller apartments. Let's do these. And then that's how you make your money. You keep your money, you buy expensive apartments, then you get rid of the expensive apartments for cheaper ones, and you get more money. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. That's how BEFF works. This is how the apartments are going to work. You can watch this again. Ignore the schizophrenic drawings. I'm getting better as we speak. But this is how BEFF works. You basically keep your money, and you get expensive apartments, and then you get rid of the expensive apartments for cheaper ones. That's your rinse and repeat method. You're basically buying more, and then you're selling them for cheaper. You're making your money. You're going to buy expensive ones, sell them for cheaper ones, make your money. Your actual money never gets changed. You actually never lose money. You always make money. What apartments do we use, basically? Is the next question that we want to say. What apartments do we use? What properties do we use? I'm going to say there's two properties that you don't want to use. The office building. How do I draw an office? You don't want to use the office. Office. And you don't want to use the facility. Facility. This is the ground. I'm just going to not draw it like that. This is the facility. It's inside the ground. You don't want to use those two. Now, once we do this glitch, I will say this is where you can buy the facility and you can buy the office. Only do it if you have a lot of money to spend. Why? Because you might actually end up losing money. For some people, they can work. For some people, they will not be able to work. If you have the money, go ahead and buy the facility at the office. If you make money at the end, keep buying them. If you lose money at the end, get them off your list and don't use them. Which ones are we going to use? Every single apartment that we can. So we have, I believe we have 8 apartment slots. Apartment, that says apart. We'll use the apartments. I'm not going to write these out, but we're also going to use the arcade. Here's a little arcade machine. We're going to use the nightclub. Here's a dude dancing at the nightclub on a pole. We're going to use the bunker. This is a bunker in the ground. And we're going to use the hangar. Here's an airplane. And finally, we're going to use the motorcycle clubs. They make you a little bit of money, but hey, it's still something. Here's your motorcycle, I guess. Those are the ones that we're going to use. Apartments, and then for other properties, we're going to use the arcade, nightclub, bunker, hangar, and MC club. I'll also say you can use the office and the facility if you wish, but stick with me and you'll make your money. Let's get started. If you skip to this point and you don't want the explanation, welcome. Let's do this glitch. Get your two consoles ready. I'm going to show you guys what are the cheapest apartments to own. I'm going to call my mechanic. Actually, no, I'm not. You're going to go here. You're going to go to Money and Services. You're going to go down to Dynasty 8 Real Estate, Property Listings, and I'm just going to quickly show you what apartments that I have. You're going to want to start off with the cheapest apartments on console 1. These are all the cheapest apartments, properties, whatever you want to call them. Make sure you have 8 of the cheapest properties on your C1. Keep in mind, you will never lose your cars. You can buy a 2-car garage over a 10-car garage. They will just go into storage. You will not be able to see them, but they are in your garages. They're just in storage. So if you call a mechanic or you try to buy over them, they're right there. You can call them out. You can always have them. These are the cheapest apartments to have. What are the cheapest properties to have? Go over to this. Head over to Money and Services, Foreclosures, Maze Bank, enter site. Also, you can use the agency. I just found this out. The agency does also work. So you can also use the agency for your properties. Cheapest properties are as is. You're going to want to have for the clubhouse. You're going to want to go all the way up to Paleto Bay. And you're going to want to own the Paleto Bay clubhouse. It's the cheapest one. Then you want to buy the Pixel Pete's Paleto Bay, cheapest arcade. Then you want to buy the bunker up here, cheapest bunker. If you're doing the facility, you can also buy the Paleto Bay facility. Remember, this might work for you, this might not work for you. So don't risk it unless you have a lot of money. Going on to, what do we have? Clubhouses, bunkers. We need to check our hangars, nightclubs, and auto shops. Cheapest auto shop is Mission Row. Cheapest nightclub is Elysian Island Nightclub. And the cheapest hangar is your LSIA hangar A17. Those are going to be everything you're going to be using. You can also use the agency. I don't recommend the office. Unless it works for you, you can use the office. Head over to Maze Bank. Nope. Dynasty Executive Realty. I'm getting better at this. And you're going to be wanting to buy the Little Soul or CO, whatever it's called, cheapest agency. Once you have everything on here cheapest, make sure you have no cash on hand. Make sure everything's in your bank. And you're going to want to lock C1. And I'll meet you on C2. Alright. Once you're on C2, we have to buy everything that's expensive. We have to spend our money on console 2. Start off with Dynasty 8 Executive and get your agency. What's the most expensive agency? Hawick. Get the most expensive upgrades. I'm gonna speak through me doing this. Alright guys, now the agency is done. Replace it over your cheapest one. And we're going over to the websites again. Money and Services. This time we're going to go to Dynasty 8 Real Estate and start getting the apartments. I'm going to do it once to show you guys, and then you just follow along. Click up, go on low to high, click on high to low. Make sure it's the most expensive apartment. Don't worry about the interiors, purchase property, and do this constantly until you get over to the very last apartment. I'll see you guys when that's all done. Alright guys, now that I bought my last apartment, we're going to be getting off of this website, and now we're going to be getting properties. Not those apartments, but business properties. Go over to foreclosure, enter site, and now we're going to be buying everything that's expensive. For the most expensive hangar, we're going to be getting over to Fort Zancudo. You guys do this yourself. For every single one of them, buy the most expensive one, put as much upgrades as you can into it, make it as expensive as you can, and once you've bought all of them, as expensive as they can be, I'll see you guys soon. Really quick, guys, don't touch the facility unless you guys are going to be able to make the money. Same thing goes for the office. Only do it if you can actually make the money off of it. You guys can try it if you have a lot of money. See what happens when you trade in at the very end. I'll tell you guys what to look for. Alright guys, I just finished buying all my properties. The last thing you want to do from here, just do yourself an outfit save. Just get an orange circle. And we are off of console 2. I'll see you guys back on console 1, which is on the left right now. Alright, now that we're back on console 1, all you have to do here, don't save and quit yet. You must spend your money. If you guys have ammo, which I always rarely do, but maybe I have some here, you guys can spend your money on any type of ammo. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a car. You guys can buy a car into whatever property you did not change. The best place I recommend is the casino penthouse garage, because it was never changed, or the arena, because they were never changed. Let me see, can I buy it into an auto war? Yep, I bought it into my arena. I lost some money, and all I'm going to do now is an outfit save. Get my little orange circle, and we are done doing the BEFF glitching part. Now we just have to trade in the apartments, and I'll show you guys how to do that in just a second. Alright guys, we are back on our console whatever. We finished the glitch. The money has remained the same. I started with 48 million, but I now have 3 million inside of my cash. And with you guys, I'm going to actually find out if I can or can't actually buy the facility. Check this out. If you haven't done this yet, we're going to do it together. Foreclosure Maze Banks. Enter site. For the facility, we're going to go buy the cheapest one all the way in Paleto Bay. Buy for it just like this. Buy. Buy. This trade-in will save you 3.9 million. I didn't make any money there. There you guys go. You guys cannot. I cannot use the facility. If you guys did make money just there and did not lose it like I did, you guys can use the facility. I lost it. I'm told by somebody it can be used. Another person tells me it cannot be used. I, of course, don't have the correct information on this, so I'm telling you guys, just be wary. Give it one try. If it doesn't work, don't do it. Now, let's actually go on to the normal things. Let's start off with apartments. Dynasty 8, view property listings, and we're going to be doing the same thing, but the opposite now. Low to high, purchase property, and replace every single one of these apartments, and I'll see you guys there when I'm done. Alright guys, that's all the apartments. Now once you've done all the apartments, let's go back and start doing our I swear, Baker. Let's start doing our businesses. Foreclosures, enter site. Let's start off with the clubhouses. You guys can do this in any order you want. Cheapest clubhouse, Paleto Bay. Paleto Bay Clubhouse. I already did this in the beginning of the video. You guys can check it out for the cheapest properties. Replace, replace, correct, make your money. Return to map. Now we're going to do bunkers. Cheapest one is Paleto Bay. Basically, just find the cheapest ones, replace them, and I'll see you guys when that's all done. Alright guys, now that I've double checked that I did everything, if you did the agency in the beginning with me, that's all done. You can go over to for the agency, Dynasty 8 Executive, enter site, go over to the Little Soul, buy, trade it in, there you go, made some extra dollars. That's all done. Remember guys, if you did the office, you can try it. If it gives you money, go for it. If you lose money, don't do it. Same thing for facility. I didn't make any money. If you make money, you guys go ahead and do it. That's all it is for the glitch. Stick with all the properties except the office and the facility because they may or may not work. If they work, do them. If they don't do them. That's it guys. This is going to be kind of a long video, but hopefully you guys learned it. Hopefully you guys can understand it. And yeah, good luck, enjoy, and I'm out. Pure Style. Peace.